This is the Edimax dual band USB adapter with high gain antenna. As you can see here, included with the box here is, of course, the USB antenna. It's a 3.0. One thing that's good about this is it's flexible in terms of how you can spin it around to different directions. It'll spin the in a different direction or orientation on however you need it, which is a pretty good little feature for that, so that you can it's pretty easily you can pretty easily put it in any device in any location, and it kind of you can put it out of your way. It comes with a quick installation guide here, which is actually a really good guide. It covers the basics for about every operating system that you've got that you can utilize this thing for. But there's also a CD instruction guide here, which gives you some additional details, and the driver that's on the disc itself. The one cool thing about this particular antenna is that Edimax also includes a mount that comes with about a 4-foot long USB cable attached that you can plug the antenna itself into the top of the mount and put that anywhere within 4 feet of wherever you want to put it, which is a good feature for, again, adding flexibility in terms of the location you want to put this antenna. For me, I like this. I have an AC router that gives me really good range across the house, but I have some devices, most notably a laptop, that doesn't have AC capability, so I don't quite get the range and streaming ability with that particular laptop as I do any of the newer devices that I have. So I'm using it for that, or I've tested it on that, and I will use it for that particular device, my old laptop. And installation was quick. I used Windows 7 on the laptop. You do need the CD because you have to install the drivers, because it has its own specific driver that you have to install. But it was quick. It was pretty easy. You just plug the antenna in, put the CD in, install the driver, reboot your machine, and you're ready to go. I tested this with this laptop all over the house. I had an excellent signal all the way through, stronger than what the laptop would have on its own. I actually even tested it further. I actually went outside as far as I could go in my yard. I still got a great signal, and actually went further than that and still got a good signal. I could have, in actuality, surfed my net pretty comfortably and easily in the neighbor's house, which is a distance away. So a really good range for this router. So I was impressed with that. At the same time, while I'm doing this, I'm streaming a movie from my networked hard drive. Streaming was good. I didn't have any hiccups at any time that I was doing this. It streamed smoothly. It played all over. Wherever I went to, it played with no issue. The one thing I like about this antenna, of the many things I like about this antenna, is it has both the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz ranges, which allows me to use the laptop for the 5 gigahertz range. Even though typically 5 gigahertz may have a little shorter range overall, I didn't experience that at all with this antenna. It was strong on both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. So that was good. And again, it allows me some flexibility with using that band, which I have very few devices that use the 5G band currently. The antenna itself can connect with the Wi-Fi protected setup. I didn't use that. I'm kind of old-fashioned. I kind of like using the old way and setting it up myself. But there's a button, and again, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this here. There's a button on the bottom here, right here, that you just hit that, and it does the Wi-Fi protected setup. And of course, I had no issues connecting with my encrypted signal the other way. I transferred files with this as well. No issues. Again, good speed. I've got nothing bad to say about this antenna. You know, Edimax has put out this is a great antenna, get at a fairly reasonable price. It gives you, you know, speed and range that's, you know, cheaper than buying a new device without having to go buy a new laptop. I give this 5 stars.